What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Enters the Chat, and we are checking out um, Sunny telling her father about the babies, giving him a baby update. But before we get into that, I want to say this. I'm going to start, you're going to start seeing more and more skits on this family as well. This family has a lot of dysfunction and drama. Not that I love dysfunction and drama, but it gives us a lot of topics to talk about. Sunny, I know she's not the most well liked character that's on these skits, but her family dynamic is bringing a lot more stuff to the table that we can talk about. You now have the interest of a sister. I haven't watched a lot of those. I did see one skit where, and I'm gonna go back and rewatch it so I can really get into it. And I'll rewatch it as a reaction, and just kind of intro, give you all an intro as to what's going down in that skit. But I think that this family of characters, um, can bring a lot to the table in terms of discussion about family dynamics. I had a bit of family drama myself this weekend, which I won't go into, but I definitely think it is something worth talking about, and I love family and some relationship stuff. So we're gonna see more and more of this. Anyway, not to waste any more time, let's get into it.
It's hoping that
So,
well, I know what I'm having.
how did the gender reveal go?
I mean, it went well. Could have went better if you were there.
I would love to have been there, but under the circumstances, I just couldn't bring myself to come. I didn't want to, after all the arguing and fighting and disagreements.
So just to interject here, we're gonna go back and look at some of those previous skits that we missed. But I think this skit coming out right here, we it will make it easier for us to go back and kind of see what the trajectory is of this relationship and just kind of how it's been transpiring with some interjection of additional characters.
I didn't want to bring that energy into the reveal and mess things up for the celebration. So, what are we having?
Twins,
Twins.
a boy and a girl.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
Yeah, double trouble.
They say you'll get double trouble when you, well, that's neither here nor there. Twins. I'm gonna be a granddad to two. So two boys, two girls. What do we
A
have?
boy and a girl. Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my brain around this.
Oh. Yeah. Well, that. Wow. That's a blessing. I'm sorry I wasn't there, Sonny.
You know what? Like, I can't skate past the bigger issue. Like, it's great that I'm having twins, which means I need all of my family and dad. I'm sorry how I came at you. I will admit that I was wrong, but that is my sister, and I need her. I don't have mom, but that's a piece of mom, and I need my dad. And it's gonna be all of us as a family. I get it. You don't have to. I don't know. I just
So apparently, just from that one skit that I watched, where there was this huge fight, I didn't see the ginger. I ain't seen none of that. But there is a sister, an additional sister that Shawnee, and Sunny have. Shawnee and Sunny have, and this sister, which the girl looks just like Sunny, but she is the product of an affair that his wife had, and so can't stand the girl, and he can't stand her because she's the product of an affair. The girl herself has never done anything to him except exist. And now that she's in the picture, it's created a lot of tension between Sunny and her father. Yeah, that's the backstory that I have so far. So like I say, this is an interesting family dynamic for us to get into, and I think it's something that it will be worth the watch.
we can't do this.
Obviously, you know how difficult it is. And while I can't make any promises about anything, what I can say is that I hear you. And what I will do is whenever she's around or she's in my presence, I'll be cordial. We'll have to see where it goes from there.
I'll take it. I'll take that.
Can I have a hug?
Yeah, I think all three of us need a hug. Oh my god.
I love the way they were able to talk this out. So now we're gonna go back between today and tomorrow and look at those older skits of them as a reaction, um, and I'm gonna be sparsely picking out the ones that carried this particular storyline, and then we're gonna bring it current. Okay, so just want to let y'all know that and introduce this concept of this new family and this new family dynamic and what it could mean to the KW skit world. Okay. So anyway, let me know what y'all think about in the chat. How do you feel about covering this character? I told you I want to introduce some new characters. Now, Country Wayne has gotten very thick with drama, and there's nothing wrong with it. And I still like the comedy elements too, but we got a lot of good drama from Country Wayne. But I did do a poll and I asked what did y'all think about me introducing some other stuff, because this channel was really supposed to be a channel not just dedicated to Country Wayne, but also just some regular comedy stuff. And we will do that. I really want to react to some Josh Jackson and some Joshua Johnson and some Nate Jackson and a few other people, just to kind of lighten up the mood a little bit, and just some quick little comic um sketches or pieces of stand up they may do. Um, so that is going to come as well as we move into the next phase of Ayana Enters the Chat. But I gotta have some stuff to laugh at that's not quite so serious, because this does get to be very heavy, and it can be triggering to a lot of us in chat club. And we call it chat club, but we need to laugh a little bit in chat club too, okay? Anyway, so y'all let me know what y'all think about in the comments. Us following this line, what you think about what you see here with this father and daughter working out an issue that they currently have. And while we're talking about it in the comments, let's be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. and run these numbers up, we almost at 500. We almost at 500. Let me just check. Let's check our count before I go. How about we do that? Right now, 459 subscribers. So we are only 41 subscribers away from hitting 500. We can do that over the course of the next couple of days. All right. Then our next goal for the end of the year, well, by the end of the year, we will be at 1,000. That's our next goal. Okay. Anyway, till next skit, peace, and a whole lot of hair grease and baby oil for these beautiful babies Son is about to have. Yeah, I think that's